Hi everyone, and welcome to Move with Molly, day 1 of our 28-day wall Pilates challenge underway right here. We're going to start on our backs with our legs in tabletop position. Our feet are pressed firmly into the wall and your knees are a little bit in front of your hips and they're hip distance apart. This is where you're going to start anytime I say we're in tabletop position on our backs. From here, we're going to shoot our left leg up to the ceiling, sweep it out lateral to the side, and squeeze it back to center. Here we go. So, keeping your low back pressed down into the mat and encouraging yourself to keep your abs nice and still and flat. That is the goal here as we start to warm up our lower abs and a little bit of inner and outer thigh as well. Good, so it's inhale out and exhale as we come up. So your upper back body should feel nice and relaxed here, and you choose how low you can go with that leg. Maybe as you get warmed up, you can go a little bit further. Here's our last 2 on this side. Beautiful job, replace that side. Other leg shoots straight up, and we're gonna get low on that side. Inhale out, exhale as you squeeze up. Now this whole exercise, you choose how much you're squeezing. Thinking flat abs, pull your navel back to your spine, yes. This is a great way to gently warm us up here. Nicely done, we've got 3 more on this side. Well done, that foot comes to the wall. We're preparing for hip rolls. We're gonna take 5 super intentional hip rolls. So 1 vertebrae at a time, come up to the top of your bridge. Your weight is in your shoulder blades, never your neck. Slowly, with control, roll on out. Now you may find you slip a little bit after a rep or 2. You can readjust yourself, that's totally fine. Just stay in the move and in the work. So we're trying not to death grip our mat with our arms here. We're nice and relaxed. Your neck is relaxed. This is all about glutes, low back, and deep core. Yes, beautiful. So I take an imprint and a slight tuck of the tailbone before I initiate the movement to really activate that deep core. Last one like this, and then we're gonna add on. So good. Feel all those muscles working for you as you control the movement all the way down. We're going to come to the top of our bridge and hold. If this is too much, you could do this move with your hips down. We're simply going to come onto our toes and squeeze our knees in toward one another and out. In and out. Really squeezing inner thighs here, getting outer thighs and glutes as well. Nice work. Stay lifted. All right, everyone, are we starting to build the heat a little bit? Ten more seconds here, stay in it. Well done, heels come down, lower the hips 1 vertebrae at a time. Nice job. This is where we're gonna be for our next exercise. Fingers come behind your head, elbows out wide. We're gonna come into a circling crunch. So we come up to one side, around and down, and switch. Getting upper abdominals, lower abdominals, obliques. I love this one. It's a lot of fun and a lot of work. You also really wanna focus on pushing your feet into the wall. Find that engagement in your quads there too. Yes, so good. As you get warmed up, can you lift your chest up a little bit higher, chin to the ceiling? Here we go. Hopefully you are feeling that core. I know I am. If it's ever too much, take out a rep and come back in. You can do it. You're doing so well. We've got just 2 more each way. Amazing, great job. Readjust yourself if you need, and we're gonna shoot that left leg back up to the ceiling for leg circles. If you know you want more of a challenge, you can lift your hips up to the top of your bridge and start your leg circles there. Otherwise, you're pushing your low back down, keeping your abs flat and circling your leg one direction there. There's always a soft bend in the knee, beautiful. And reverse that direction. Try to keep your hips from swiveling. And if you weren't there already, let's try and challenge ourselves. We're gonna come up to the top of our bridge, both feet on the wall as we push. Now float that same leg 10 circles each way again. More challenging to not have the hips swivel here. You are in control. Good, and reverse. Point those toes. Yes, go ahead and come on down. Leg circles on the other side, so you can stay down if you'd like, or if you were lifted, go ahead and come to the top of your bridge, 10 circles this way. Pull your low abs in and up. Nice, reverse that direction. Don't forget to breathe. Feel all those muscles working. Last one, and that foot comes to the wall. We're gonna try and challenge ourselves, come up if we weren't there already, 10 circles lifted in our bridge. Here we go. And reverse. Stay tough, you can do it, you're almost there. And take that foot to the wall, slowly lower on out. We're gonna keep our arms long down by our side. We're on our back still, but we're gonna straighten our legs 45 degrees so that they're straight, but our feet are pressed against the wall. Lift right leg to center and left leg to center, alternating sides, touching the wall after every rep, really engaging lower abdominals here. We're here for a few more, and then we're going to add on only if you want. Take a slight bend in the knees and walk your feet up the wall so that they're straight 45 degrees and your hips are lifted. Same leg lifts in this position. Here we go. Breathe, feel that strength. Come on, just 3 more each way. Yes, way to go. Walk the feet on down. Center yourself on your mat and tabletop position. We're gonna lift our hips up through the center, drop them down to the right side of the mat, through the center, and drop them to the left. This one is really fun. It's a lot of work. Push your feet into the wall to help you get that lift. It's like you're tracing a rainbow with your glutes. You can take your arms out wide like airplane wings if you want a little more stability there. You're doing great, and remember, you choose how much you're working. How big of a range of motion are you doing? Woo, are we feeling our core yet? All right, here it is, 3 more each way. Well done. We've got one more on our backs and then we're gonna take it to standing. For this one, you need to get your hips super close to the wall and then shoot them up so that your legs are mostly straight. There's just a slight bend in the knees. Take your arms up to the ceiling, pressing your shoulder blades into the mat. We're gonna take the legs out and in, dragging them along the wall, out and in. And when you're ready, you can add the arms as well. So really squeezing inner thigh, outer thigh. Great job. We're here for a few more and then we're gonna add on if you want. Adding a crunch, so we're going to close and open our legs, reach for the wall, touch the wall if you can, and close and open, up, crunch, tap the wall. Keep your chin toward the ceiling, deep upper abdominal, lower abdominal crunch. For more of a challenge, see if you can't reach your fingertips higher on the wall every time. Exhaling on your crunch. Last one like this. Now stay lifted at the top of your crunch and pulse it out. Touch that wall for 10. You can do it. Come on, a little higher, a little more. You're almost to a quick break. And 3, and 2, and 1. Amazing job. Go ahead and take a quick sip of water and meet me standing on your mat. Face your wall, you're on your fingertips, arm distance away, and if you want more, you're gonna be on your toes as well. We're gonna march our knees to chest, so a lot of energy. I want you to see how deeply you can bring your knee into your chest, initiating the movement with your lower abdominals. Little breaths with this one. We're gonna start to kick our heart rate up. So even though we're moving faster, we are in control. Yes, 3 more each way. Way to go. Let's come into tricep push-up standing. Wrists are shoulder width apart. We're gonna come onto our toes, bend at the elbows. They're gonna brush your ribs as you come down, squeezing the back of the arms. And when you're at the top, drop the heels. Lift back up and push. And drop the heels. Beautiful. Really squeezing the back of the arms here. Keep your neck in line with your spine and see how close you can get your chest to the wall today. It doesn't take many to really start to feel those triceps, I know. Three more like this and we're gonna pulse it out halfway down. You can do it. Here we are, hold it halfway down, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Don't forget to breathe. And we're gonna add on the pulses right here, little pulses, 10. Come on, fight for it, squeeze those arms. You're so close. Amazing, push on out, shake it out. We're gonna come into side plank standing. Right hand is gonna be on the wall and we're gonna take the left arm up overhead. We're on our toes. So you're a little more than arm distance away from the wall because you're leaning into it. We're gonna flow that top arm over, touch the wall, and then draw that left knee into chest. So flow through this, really looking over that shoulder every time you open up. Deep twist through the spine there. You're doing great. Can you shoot that knee a little bit stronger into your chest? Here's your last 3. Come on. You did it. Set up the other side, straight into it. Reach over, touch the wall, crunch it in. Fantastic. Keep it up. All right, everyone, here's your final 3. Give it all you've got. Great job. Let's target those inner thighs next. So we're going to take our backs to the wall. The top of my head is touching, your glutes are touching, and your shoulder blades are touching. You do have that slight space between your low back and the wall. Float your right leg out to the side. It's going to cross the front leg nice and straight. Squeeze the inner thigh. Here we go. How high can you lift? Yes, little breaths for these quicker movements. Really squeeze. Final 3. Amazing. Replace that side. Left leg floats out to the side and squeeze it across the other leg. So good. Here's your final 3. Way to go. Go ahead and meet me in tabletop position on our knees. Your toes are going to be touching the wall. Your wrists are directly under your shoulders. Knees are directly under your hips. From here, we're going to pulse one knee into our chest. 3, 2, 1. Take it back and other side. 3, 2, 1. Really getting low ab, deep crunch here. If you want to advance this, coming into high plank, and we're going to take the same move here. Right knee, 3, 2, 1. Take it back and other side. Make sure you're not drooping in your core. You're staying in that beautiful plank and you're lifted through your shoulders. You've got it. This is the final push of class. Give it all you've got. This is a burner, I know. Come on, you've come this far. Don't stop now. Just 3 more each way. Last one. Yes, amazing job. Come on down. I hope you love this workout. Leave me a comment below and smash that like button, and I will see you for day 2.